Hi Floss Tube! Happy Halloween! It's October 31st. Welcome to Coffee, Wine, and Stitching Time. I'm Janelle and I'm so glad you guys are back. I made it through Halloween. Can you believe it? Or through Halloween. I made it through October. So this is my first hashtag that I've kind of done and followed through, and yeah, so you have to excuse me. I'm a little cold today, so I'm wearing my winter hat. I was outside a lot, so now I'm cold and I'm still trying to catch up and get all warmed up and everything like that. I've got my hot. I don't have coffee, but I've got my hot cider, so I've got my hands warming up. And yeah, so got my little hat on. And that's one thing that you're gonna see with me a lot is I like to wear a hat. I don't wear baseball hats. I wear stocking caps or knitted hats and things like that, because if your head is warm, your body tends to stay warmer. So I've always just kind of done the whole hat thing, and it is what it is. So some days you'll see me with a hat, some days you won't. Today's a hat day. There you go. Oh, and I have a fun little pom-pom on top too. You gotta have a fun, if it's gonna be a hat, it's gotta be a fun hat. So there you go. All right, anyways, yes, happy Halloween. October 31st is today, and I decided, I'm like, I gotta do this before the trick-or-treaters start coming and my dog starts going obnoxious, barking, crazy so I figured let's do this and let's get this done. So what I wanted to do today for sure is to show you my progress on 13 stitches of Halloween. It's the first hashtag that I've followed through here on, and it's just been so fun. And Athena, Stitching Goddess Designs, is the one who was kind of hurting up that whole 13 stitches of Halloween thing, and she did the vlogoween every day of the month, and she got through it and she did amazing. It was just very good, very fun. Things to strive for in the future. So all right, without further ado, let's start getting to some whips. There's not much going on in my life lately that's changed, I don't think. I don't know if there is something, I'll trigger something and we'll go off on a tangent then and discuss it then. But let's get going on some whips and progress, shall we? Okay, 13 stitches of Halloween. So now, when I first showed you all of my 13 stitches of Halloween, I wasn't even able to show you half of my projects. And I've redone my 13 stitches of Halloween about 4 times. One of the reasons being that we got 4 projects in the trick-or-treat box, the Black Needle Society trick-or-treat box. So, and I opened my box early, so I couldn't show everything. But what I didn't realize is that a lot of those projects were on linen. Well, I have been an Ada stitcher, and so I was stitching with Ada more. Well, now I decided so I did try to venture out a little bit with the whatchamajigger, the linen, the higher counts. I'm usually, at first I was the 14 and 16 count, and I do have a lot of those, but I'm kind of in the 18, and I might even strive to try some 20 count Ada here coming pretty soon. I did, in my haul, you'll see I did buy some 25 count even weaver Laguna or something like that. So we'll check that out when we get there and everything too. But so 13 stitches of Halloween, my original 13 stitches plus included a lot of the projects that were in the trick-or-treat box, and I ended up not doing them because I'm not ready for the 32 count linen yet. So those just got to be on hold. But these are the ones that I did do. So I still have 13 plus that I did. So the first one I'm going to show you was in my original 13. And this one is called Just Nan Halloween Party. And all of these, all except for maybe 1 or 2, were new starts. So, yeah, so Halloween Party, Just Nan. And here is my progress. I have all the Halloween done, Halloween, and I have the bat and I have the A. So I'm actually very, very happy with this. You'll have to excuse the wrinkles, but so I'm very, very happy with this. And this is on, I cut the pieces apart, but I have the thing. So this is on Country French Cafe Mocha, 14 count. And again, I will show you the design. So I believe I got all of the black done of it. And for this one, I believe I used 310, DMC 310 for it. So let me look here. Yes, I did. Oh, I'm gonna open this bag and look because, so if you're hearing crinkles or whatever, and I apologize, I never realized before what I know everybody said something about, you know, sorry for the crinkles and all that kind of thing, but I didn't realize it was like people like wearing headphones, that it was like extra sensitive on and things like that. So I'm gonna try to keep the crinkles down. But yes, this one I did use the DMC 310 on it, and I have some different colors here, and these aren't all the colors. I do have some more colors there to go in, but so this is my first one to show you. Very fun. And I have this in my goose bag that I got. Isn't that a fun bag too? Oh, I love it. Got the stars on the back, and I also got the little book here with the fun stuff. So all right, so that's my first one. And I'm not really sure what I'm gonna stitch on for the rest of the evening between trick-or-treaters, but that's a good contender. I might do that one, we'll see. Okay, this next one, this is just in a bag, zipper bag that I made. And this one, I decided to try out the black anchor. And I have to say, I am pleasantly surprised. So this stitch is October 31st, 1963, and I have it in the hoop still. Oops, sorry, let me hold that up so you can see it. So I do have this in the hoop still, so you're not going to be able to see everything, but I did not cut the fabric to size because I wanted to, I wasn't really sure how far down it was going to go, but this is Fabric Flare. Yep, Fabric Flare 18 count Ada, and it has that October 1st, 31st, 1693 newsprint. And I got the A and the P done, and I started doing the H. And I don't know if you guys can see that. Usually when you get up close with the black 310, I'm only holding 2 strands of this, and I am using the anchor, so I am convinced that black anchor is better than the DMC 310 if you want a nice, clean, crisp black floss. So, yay! So, who knows? This is a contender for tonight, too, because, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Because it's just one color. I don't have to worry about switching colors. And if I could get the happy done tonight, that would actually be kind of cool. So this is a good contender for tonight. So we'll go ahead and put that over there. All right, here is my next 13 stitches of Halloween. And I couldn't show you this one previously because I didn't have it yet. This is one that I am actually going to carry over, and I am going to work on this one. Well, I did show you this one. I showed you it on my recap of Stitch West video, but I didn't have it before Stitch West. So in my original 13 stitches of Halloween, it was not there. This is the Philanthropic Pumpkin by Hands On Design. This is the one that was a collaboration between, I believe, yeah, Lady Dot Creates and Hands On Design. And isn't that just adorable? Oh, I love it. So this one, I actually started at Stitch West. And I didn't make more progress on it, but this is it. So this one's not specific Halloween, so I am actually going to carry this one over and work on this one in November as well. So I'm very excited for this one. This is 32 count linen. It is the, I'm trying to see if it has what it came with. I'm not finding the name of it, but it is 32 count linen, and so I am doing that on linen. So that'll be my my 132 count linen project for sure. Okay, so that's 3. Okay, the next one is Eek. Yes, Eek. So Eek by Acorn House Designs. And this one I had started previously, prior to the 13 stitches in my first life of stitching kind of deal. And I had the E done before I started, and I got this much, that further. I got that far at retreat. So this was, I think you guys have seen this one just like this before. So again, that's another easy one. That one I am using the 310 on. And this bag is one of them that I got from Little Boat 88. And nice little vinyl bag. Oh, I forgot to show this one again. This one is Jordy's. This one I got from Stitch West from the retreat. This one is JordysHandmade, and I love this bag. I really, really do love this bag. So this is my nice fall bag. And she also has small accessory bags that match as well. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay. So then my next one is I have in a Judy bag. A nice Judy bag. And let's see what I've got going on here. I didn't get very far in this one. And to be honest, without looking at the pattern, I couldn't even tell you what this one is. So I know it's they're pumpkins and they're upside down. They go this way. So I started something with orange thread or floss. Let's see. Oh, it's this one. It's Primrose Cottage Stitches Witchy Way. So this was my original 13 stitches of Halloween. And I got 2 of the pumpkins, and I started on the house, or that's the door. And then I stopped. So it must have been a late night, and I must have been tired. So that's that one. And this is done on Stormy Night 14 count Ada. And then I have 2 projects in this bag. And I believe this next one is on, yes, this is also on Stormy Night 14 count Ada. And here's my progress. So I have the lantern, some of the witch boots, and then ghosts done. I think that's where I left off on it last time when I came back from retreat as well. And this is this is Halloween by Primrose Cottage Stitches. So 5 things, 4 starts and 1 continuation. Oh, pretty cool, huh? Okay. Number 6. Here, this one was a new start. This one is Happy Halloween, Primrose Cottage Stitches. And I may have had this one started prior. This one I think I did at Stitch West also. So I have a little bit of the pumpkin and the star up top done. So I was working with some of the orange. So there's that. You know, that's a contender for staying out tonight. I have so many that I love that I want to work on, and I have to work on something that's Halloween tonight because it's Halloween, right? So I do have to work on a Halloween project. I just don't know which one yet. All right. I have 2 in this bag, and I know I was not able... I was able to show you one of these in my Stitch West recap because the pattern had been opened at that point in time. But this is one that was from the trick or treat box. This one is Hildy's Chupacabra Camp Out. And I didn't realize how small this one was when I pulled it out to do it. I'm doing this one on Silver Moon, 18 count Aida, and I have the border, the gray part of the border done. So there's my gray border. There's a little closer up version of that and a closer up version of that. So I have some of that gray done. So we're working through that gray. And on this one, I am gonna change this one a bit. I'm gonna have Hildy here, and I'm gonna do a reverse image of Hildy over here, and I'm gonna bring the moon down here, and I'm gonna bring this bat over a little bit. I'm just gonna help center the 3 bats and the moon a little bit more in the middle. But I'm just gonna have 2 of the Hildys camping together. So it's basically gonna be the double Hildy camp out in my book. But so that's that one. Okay, then the other one I have in this bag, and this bag is just one that I made myself again. This one is Flying Lessons from Silver Creek Samplers, and this was the last project that was opened in the trick or treat box. Well, the last whole stitching project that was announced of the designers. So I feel like I'm a little off center here, and I apologize. So sorry for adjusting and moving things, but hopefully I'm a little straighter on there. We'll see. Yeah, so this one, there's a little discussion on this one. So Flying Lessons, I started stitching it, and you'll see it in a minute, and I started stitching the green, and then somebody else started stitching with purple. So now we're having the discussions out there. Are you team purple or team green? And actually, in a chat, the Black Needle Society chat last night, one person said blue. So you can totally change this however you want. So I am right now, so here's the pattern. I am debating on what I'm going to do, because when I first started doing this, and it might have been at night when I was doing it, but that the green just was not standing out to me very much. You know, it is coming out a little bit more now. So I'm kind of thinking maybe, just maybe, I might keep this green here, keep that green there, do the dots, but instead of the yellow stars, I might do purple stars and maybe add some purple down here, or maybe a purple broom. I don't know, but I am gonna add some purple in here. So this one will be a mystery. But yeah, so that's how far I got on that one. So very, very fun. Okay, so what's my count up to here now? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think. Did I count that right? I think I have 9. Okay. All right, it's the balancing of the piles. Okay, this one, I don't remember if it was part of my original 13 or not. And I didn't have it all put together and everything beforehand, but this one is, I don't know how to say the name of it, so I'm going to put it up really close here, and it's C-U-O-R-E space E-B-O-T-T-I-C-O-U-R-E, I think, and the name of it translates to the 6 characters of Halloween. So this is the 6 characters of Halloween, and I'm going to be doing 3 of them. I'm going to do the witch, the little devil, and I think I was going to do the scarecrow. I think those were the 3 that I had picked out that I was going to work on first. So I have my 3 of the 6 of Halloween. And what's kind of funny with this one is I didn't calculate correctly, and I just started stitching on this fabric. Well, I may or may not be able to get 3 out of this, but this is fabric that I got out of the Gilmore Girls box, and it's Fiber on a Whim presenting Lorelei Gilmore, and it's a 16 count Aida, and it is super soft and flexible, and I love it. And I just didn't realize how big it was. So I'm gonna do those 3, and I'm also going to be looking for more of this fabric. Yes, yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. And on this one, I'm not using the called for colors. I'm using some classic Colorworks combination here, and thanks to StacieCStitches, she's the one who turned me on to this pattern and this color combination, and I just love that color combination. I think this is going to be absolutely gorgeous. So I'm kind of sad to be putting down all of these Halloween stitches because I'm liking them. So my original thought as of last week was that I would stitch Halloween during October, and November I'm gonna stitch, you know, November things, more autumny things, and Thanksgiving and turkeys and things like that. And then December I was gonna stitch Christmas and winter and start with those kinds of things, and then, you know, in the spring, more springy things, and just kind of try to stay within the season. But I think I'm going to pull out some of my Halloween stuff here and there because they're fun. And I guess if I didn't like a pattern, I wouldn't pull it out and like it, but I do like all these patterns, so it's I'm kind of torn a little bit. Okay, so here is my next one. This one has been on my hoop for quite some time. This one was a in progress, a whip that I had from stitching before, and this is Midnight Way. So here is what I have done on Midnight Way. I have the bookshop done, I have Broom Hilda's, and I have Cats and Bats done. So I believe that's like a pet shop or something like that. And I'm doing this on, it's the called for fabric. I'm sure I bought it in the kit from Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. And I'm starting to do the banner down below so you can see the little flourish things or flowers or leaves, and that's where it's going to say Midnight Way. Now I did do some changes to this pattern, so you'll notice, so take a good look here at Cats and Bats and then also at the bookstore. And now when I gotta put it down so I can grab the picture of the right one without the pattern, without all the pattern things, to find the final. And I should have had this out already, but hey, if I had it out already, I wouldn't get to talk to you lovely people for so long. And I just want to say thank you guys for coming and joining me and all of my funness, because I have like 270 people subscribed to it already. And it was funny because I kept saying to myself, I'm like, oh, I should do a giveaway, because everybody does a giveaway at certain points. And I thought, oh, I'm going to do a giveaway. I'll do a giveaway at 200. I passed 200. And then I didn't do a video, and I'm like, oh, I'll do a video at 250, thinking it's going to take a while. And then I got to 270. I'm like, oh my goodness, when am I going to do a giveaway? So I haven't decided yet, but I'm getting close. So we're going to kind of see how the numbers fluctuate in the next couple weeks to see when we're going to do our next giveaway. Because at first I was thinking 300, but now I might want to do 350. You know, when you give one chocolate bar, you want 2 chocolate bars. When you have 2 chocolate bars, you want a 3rd one, right? You got to keep going and going and going. So it's like, it's kind of a little challenge now to see like how many people can love me. No, just kidding. I hopefully have, yeah, whatever. Tangent, we're going back. Okay, 13 Stitches of Halloween. Rewind, whatever. Okay, so here is Midnight Way. So as you can see, for the ghostwriters, we have a big ghost right here holding a cupcake or something. There's everything over here I kept the same pretty much, but I created bookshelves over here, and I put this little ghost guy inside the curtains peeking out, so you'll see that change. And then over here for Cats and Bats, I don't know, I like cats. Cats are nice. And they all have personalities, and they're all pretty cute and pretty fun, But I'm allergic to cats, so I have not really become a very good cat person, even though I think they're fun and cute from a distance. But I don't know. So I didn't fall in love with this cat, so I changed the cat to a different kind of cat. So there we go. So look at that one. And then there's a few things I'm going to change down here too, but we'll get there when we get there. So here are the changes. So I changed the big orange kitty to a black kitty, and then I changed the fishbowl, and I changed the sides that they were on because I didn't want to change the bats. I thought the bats were in a good location, so I just made it more conducive with those bats. So there's that one, and then here's the changes you can see. I made my own bookshelves. I put a candle on one of the bookshelves. I made some of the books falling over on the bottom one. So yeah, so that was fun. So I just have the banner at the bottom. We'll just put that there for now. So I got the banner at the bottom left to do all this. So almost done. A lot farther than it was before. All right, so there's that. Okay, I got 2 more here. I think after these 2, then that's going to be 13. We'll do a final count at the end. But these I am quite excited for. So these 2 items that are coming up next were actually the item that everybody opened today, October 31st, from the trick or treat box. And I could not wait. This was the first project I worked on after I opened the trick or treat box. So look at this. I think this is I love it. So it is Spooky Stories bookmark and scissor fob. So we got the scissor on day 30, and I'll show you that in a second. And then we got this kit to do this bookmark and the scissor fob right here. And this was originally created and designed by the Black Needle Society. So pretty darn exciting. I love it, I love it, I love it. So here's that. And here's a little bit closer version of the scissor fob. And I'm going to, the reason I'm showing you that is because my scissor fob is a little bit different. The scissor fob is done on 32 count linen. And let me tell you, this is where I learned that 32 count linen is not my best friend. So this is the first time I've stitched on perforated paper. So here is my bookmark. Isn't that gorgeous? Of course, it's lovely. And then I finished it off with a little bit of felt on the back so that you don't see the stitching, even though I did pretty good. I folded in my ends and hid them underneath everything pretty well. But yeah, so the bookmark, it says, off to my grave, for I am dead, place at my side a needle and thread. So I just thought that was fun, and it was a great first stitch. I loved it. So FFO, yay! 13 stitches of Halloween and 2 FFOs. Plus I had a couple FFOs in the meantime with other things that I was doing too. Okay, so the scissor, here's the scissor. So it's cat snips. So let me see if there's a front or I don't know if there's a front or a back to this cat. I don't see eyeballs. So so it has a little tip, and you know, the scissor's okay. I'm not gonna tell you it's my favorite scissor in the world because I have fat fingers. My thumb doesn't fit in there very well because I have fat thumbs and fat fingers sometimes, and it's not like the sharpest in here. I like a little bit more of a cutting space, but it is definitely darling. So we got the scissors on day 30, and then the scissor fob, I believe, was created by, if I'm wrong, somebody correct me, but I think Connie, and she is part of Count Twice, Stitch Once, I believe. I believe she helped work this scissor fob and prepare the scissor fob for this project. And there's my witch. There's the witch that I stitched, and I stitched it on 32 count linen. And let's try to focus it. You know, I was doing pretty well. I did the hat. I was doing the hat, and then you can tell that I didn't totally completely follow the pattern. Here, let me hold it this way. let's see, maybe I just need to take the scissors off here so you guys can, because I'm all about you guys comparing my work. I'm okay with that. So here is the original witch. Oops, let's go this way. And so this is what it's supposed to look like. And I did not add in the extra green because I was having a hard time. So I did the hat. And, you know, sometimes I just kind of added my own stitches where I thought they were supposed to go. And then the little witch there, I started her body, and then I got tired with that, and then I did the hair, and then I was going to go back to more hair, and I thought, you know what? She's old and decrepit, and her whole body's falling apart. She doesn't need that much hair. So, yeah, so this is my witch. So I am pretty darn impressed with myself that I did both of these. These are both new things for me to do, and they're just fun, cute, adorable. So that's my 13 stitches of Halloween. I have plus. You'll see that in a second. But so 1, 2. This isn't our 13 count. 1, 2. 3, Midnight Way. 4, 6 characters. 5, Hildy's Chupacabra Camp Out. 6, Flying Lessons by Silver Creek Samplers. 7, Happy Halloween by Primrose Cottage Design Stitches. That was 7, right? I think that was 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that was 7. Okay. 8, Primrose Cottage Stitches, Witchy Way. 9, Primrose Cottage Stitches, This is Halloween. And here's those. So yes, here's my quick little recap. 9. Number 10 was Eek by Acorn Designs. And let's see, yep, so 9? Was that 9 or 10? Now I lost count again. I know I have 13 here, so it's gonna end up with 13, I think. So Eek, Acorn Designs. My Philanthropic Pumpkin. 11, right? Happy Halloween. And this one is October 31st, 1963. And the last one, and now I have things falling on the floor, but whatever. I gotta go put it away again anyways and figure out which one I'm gonna do. Oh, and then the last one is just Nan Halloween Party. So those are my 13 stitches of Halloween recap. Look at that. I am super excited. And look, my camera shifted again, so we'll put it back that way. Yay! Okay, so here's the plus. The plus on the whips, right? Okay, so this one, I didn't really call this one Halloween. This one's Maple Lane. And this one is from Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. And I have this one in my bag from Autumn Lane Stitchery. The one that Erin designed for Black Needle Society for one of the boxes. And so let me find the picture of what it looks like. And again, I should have had the picture out. So this is a SAL, and this one has 6 clues. So there's 6 clues. So we got clue 1. This is clue 1 here. Coffee and tea. And I finished this one. I finished this one before the next one comes out. Isn't that cute? And I may have shown this one already in my Stitch West recap also, but I am so proud of this one, and I'm super excited to see how the next clue is gonna fit into that tree over there. So this one is gonna stay out. So let's transition from 13 stitches of Halloween and whips into plans and haul. So plans and haul are going to kind of fall together. And the reason they're going to kind of fall together is because some of my haul is my plans. Go figure. Do you guys ever plan your haul? I plan my haul and I haul my plan. Look at that. So the things I'm going to work on here in November now are autumn and fall and pumpkins and things, but not Halloween related. So I'm going to work on Maple Lane because we get another clue, I believe, November 5th. So that's one of them that I'll be working on. I am going to continue with my philanthropic pumpkin. So those are the two that are going to carry over. And then the others that are here in my pile right here are the ones that I'm going to continue on. I know people usually do plans last, but some of this is haul, like I said. So I took a little trip to Stitchville yesterday. Put that off to the side because that's not part of my plans. It's just haul. And I decided I was on the hunt for the right turkey. So I have to have a shout out here to X's and Ho's. And I don't know, when I started watching you guys, I just loved it. And I love the turkey fetish. I don't know if it's the X or the Ho or which sister it is. I don't know. I'm sorry. I can't remember your names right now. But one of you has a turkey fetish of some sort. Or maybe it's not a fetish. I don't know what. Maybe it's a turkey obsession. We'll call it a turkey obsession. So thank you to your turkey obsession. You have now enabled me that I want to find and do turkeys as well. But I am not going to go to your level of turkey level. Not quite there. But I am looking for cute turkeys, and I have a couple cute turkeys that I found. So these are going to be my November projects. So I have Uber Turkey from Bent Creek. And isn't he just adorable? And Robin at Stitchville was telling me that I believe it was, I can't remember her, I don't know the name she said, but somebody from Hands On Design stitched this one, I think it's this one, and they stopped it right here, and then they put it into a frame, and then they did braided legs down as like a 3D kind of a object on that turkey. So I'm going to look up that video and check that out from Hands On Design and see if that's something that I'm going to want to do. So here's Uber Turkey from Bent Creek. I also picked up, because that one was hard to find, so I had a couple alternative turkey options. This one is Gobble Till You Wobble from, let's see, it says Post Stitches, but there's, I can't read what this says right here. Sometimes I have a hard time reading fancy writing. So I'm looking on the back here, Sue Hill Designs. Is that what that says? That's what it says, Sue Hill Designs. So it's Gobble Till You Wobble, Sue Hill Designs. Isn't he cute? And there's a cute little charm here that, it's a little drumstick turkey leg. Oops, sorry. Oopsies. Don't look at that. Gobble Till You Wobble, Sue Hill Designs. There we go. Okay. The next one I have is Country Spirit Collection Turkey Trot Truck. So we got a little turkey in the back there of that truck, and I thought that was super cute. So that's added to my November. And I think I might be able to get some of these because, well, I don't know if I have 13 or not. We'll figure this out. Here's another Bent Creek. Happy Thanksgiving. A cute little turkey guy. Isn't he adorable? I love him. And then this is one I picked up at Shepherd's Bush, or actually Stitchery Express. Pumpkin Park by Little Stitch Girl. And yes, this is one of them that's supposed to be part of a whole series, but I just love this one all by itself. And look at it. It reminds me of the gazebo in Gilmore Girls. So I thought this would just be a cute little fall little stitch. This one I just added in because it seemed like it was going to be cute in fall. This one is Fairy Wool in the Wood, Good Night, Sleep Tight Look at the super cute little reindeer and owl all tucked in there. I just think they're so cute and adorable. And it kind of has a fall feel-ish vibe to it. So that's why we're going to add this one in for our November stitching. Then, this is why I need a list of things when I go to the store. So, before I went to retreat, I purchased Autumn from Putini from Stitchville. Well, as I'm digging through all of my patterns yesterday, because I was going to go to Stitchville and get floss and everything I need for all my patterns, I found Autumn by Putini from Shepherd's Bush. So, hey, I must really like this one. So I'm only going to stitch it once, though. So I don't know what I'm going to do the other one yet. We'll think about that one. I'm kind of feeling like that might be my giveaway, but I just got to come up with a number, and I should do it sometime here in November. But I'm not doing it this week. Not yet. I still got to think about it. So we got to get to the right thing first, and I got to figure out the whole. I don't even know how to do a giveaway or how to do a special little treat to somebody kind of deal, because you're not supposed to say that word. Okay, yeah, still learning lots of things. So this is on my November stitches. And then I saw this, so many people had this, and I just fell in love with it. Friendship Series, Stashing Squirrels by Luminous Fiber Arts. Aren't they just adorable? And I am going to have to change the colors a little bit, because when I bought the floss that does the outside border, they didn't have, and I just couldn't find the right thing that I wanted in that spot, so I might alter that one just a titch. So there's that. This is one that I was going to do, but no. Okay, we're back. All right, so the next one I have here is the Prairie Schooler. Autumn Leaves, and this is my next one. And I'm not going to, I don't know if I'm going to do all of this, but I know I want to do this one. So this one's going to be kind of a bonus chart. This one I don't have to do, but I do have this one kitted up, and I have everything I need for it just in case I decide to do it. And then the other one that I'm going to do is as a bonus, because this one I just bought yesterday. This one is Harvest Blessings by Stony Creek Collection, and I saw this this model stitch up on the wall, and it was just amazing. So I think I have a variegated floss that I'm going to use for that, and I think it's really cool. Oh my gosh, and I'm looking at the back of this, and look at that one. Look at that autumn one. Isn't that neat? I think that's cute. So, yeah, so these are my stitches for November. Yay! Okay, so let's see. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, Philanthropic Pumpkin, and 12, Maple Lane. So we're almost to 13, but I think this is good, you know, and I'm not going to push myself that I have to do all of them. I know I want to work on the turkeys and the ones that are kind of hanging out there that I want to finish like half of them. That's my goal. I want to finish half. This one I don't think I'm going to get finished. And this one I'm probably not going to get finished. But I know that I want to work on some of those, get some of those other things done. So my goal this month for November, okay, it's still October 31st. Happy Halloween. But my goal for November is going to be to finish 5 of my November projects. That's it. I don't have a whip-go board. I don't have anything like that. That's what I'm going to do. 5 of my November projects. I don't know which 5 yet, but I'm going to finish 5. And that even includes like Maple Lane. I'm counting that as one of them because my November portion of it is a project. So there you go. Okay, so now let's continue on with haul, shall we? Okay, so And part of my haul is not here to make a whole complete picture, but there are some things. So one of the things that I did, the main purpose that I went to Stitchville yesterday because my original plan was going to be to stitch the Halloween Fairy, the Nora Corbett Halloween Fairy, this one. And I was going to start that Halloween today. Well, I decided I didn't want to push myself too far, so I did not do that. And I am going to apologize for 2 minutes because we are going to crinkle some. So for the next 10 minutes, there will be some crinkles. So the reason I had to go do this right away is because, so let me switch this out here. So here's the pattern, the Halloween Fairy. And I read somewhere online, I found that this fabric, it's called leaf pile, I believe. And it is from Forbidden Fiber. Yes, leaf pile. I got 18 count leaf pile, 18 count Ada, and somebody used this to stitch this with. So I decided I'm gonna do that too. So I got my fabric, and then I went and got all of my beads and my flosses and everything for it. So I've got this, and I'm not gonna be able to pull out all the flosses and that, but I am going to say that if you look closely at this, you're gonna see some blues, and then here's some blue up here. I'm not a huge blue fan, so I substituted out some of these colors, and then there was a Christmas red bead, so there's a little bit more of a red Krynic also in here, and I substituted that out, so I'm going more pinks and purples with pinks, purples, and oranges and coral-y kind of colors rather than the red and the blue. So this will change slightly, but yay, I'm excited. So this is not going to be this October, but I am definitely gonna put this on my radar, and it's not gonna fall away because this will be my first Nora Corbett that I stitch. Or I guess I kind of see Nora Corbett and Mirabella's all kind of the same. Maybe they're not all the same, but I kind of see them all the same. I don't know, what's your thoughts on that? So when I do my first one, I think that might be what it is. This might be what I start for my birthday. That might be a good one. And then maybe I could have it done by Halloween. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so that's that. So that's one piece of my haul. Actually, it's a couple more pieces of my haul because I got lots of beads and everything in there for it. Let's see. There is nothing else in there that we need at this point in time. I did pick up this pattern, Jordan Privé, Happy Halloween Night. And the reason I did purchase this is because when I was out in Utah, I found that Shepherd's Bush, and you guys might have seen, I don't know, Shepherd's Bush had this stitched up, and it was done on PTP Cauldron fabric. Well, I actually found something that was very, very close from, I think it's from Bestitch Me, and I have that ordered and on the way to me. So super excited. So I decided to pick that up in preparation for next Halloween, right? Let's see here. Okay, more haul. Ooh, we're gonna have crinkles. So let me crinkle down here away from the phone so it's not so bad. But so I got my Bestitch Me Fabric of the Month, and I had to join in on the fun. Everybody was doing it, so I had to do it. And I decided to do both the color and the neutral. And I am getting 16 count Ada. Yeah, 16 count Ada for both of them. So if you guys have not received yours yet and you don't want to be spoiled, I am going to hold it up now. So here is your fair warning. Spoiler alert, Be Stitch Me Fabric of the Month, October, colorway, color. Oh my God. I absolutely love this. I am going to hold it this way so you guys get the full effect. And this color really is coming out pretty true to color of what you see here. I won't tell you what it's called, but if you want to zoom in, you can see. So that's that color. Okay, don't come back yet, people, because there's still one more coming. I get the neutral also. And this neutral is just an awesome neutral, and I'm very happy I got it. And I would be happy if I got this neutral every month, because this is something you can use on just about anything. So here is this one, and yep, again, pretty true to color. Oh, I got some good light Halloween day, huh? And here is the name of it, so you guys zoom in if you want to see what it is. I won't say it out loud, but isn't that cool? I can totally see myself using that on something. So yeah. Okay, I'm done showing the Be Stitch Me Fabric of the Month, so you can come back now. Let's see, a couple things that I got that were fun. I had to go to Joann's. I went to Joann's just to pick up I went to buy 310 DMC floss. You think I can walk in the store with walk in and walk out with just getting my floss? No. I went down the clearance aisle, and I think I was listening to StacieCStitches the other day, and they were saying something about the husband went with and directed you towards this way, turn here, go here, because if you go down that clearance aisle or you go down this aisle, all hell's gonna break loose, and you're out, you're done. It is what it is. So I didn't do too bad, but I did a little more than what I was expecting. So everything was like 70% off. So I don't even know what I paid for these things, but so this little tombstone guy, this is cute. So sometimes it's hard to see size. Here's a coffee cup. So I thought this would be a super cute wood piece, and look at how thick that is. I love that it's thick. It was $6.99, so whatever 70% off on that was, I'm just happy. So it was such a great find. I got 2. Yep, I got 2. Okay, so a while ago, I was just looking for some decorations, and I got a Harry Potter magic book spell for Halloween decorations. I thought, that'll be cool. That'll be fun. I love it. Okay, so I'm actually looking for creepy cross stitch book is what I was looking for. But this is a funny story. Okay, I found this book, and I thought, oh, this will be a great little book just to put on the counter for Halloween. It's called Witchcraft. It says A Handbook of Magic Spells and Potions by Anastasia Graywolf with original illustrations by Melissa West. Now, I have not read this, and I didn't intend to read this at all. I didn't even intend to look and see what the spells were inside, but now I'm intrigued because the cashier was telling me about this book. And there's something, she was telling, there was 3 or 4 different spells in there she was trying to tell me about. And one of the spells has you taking your clothes off, running around outside in your yard naked and doing, I don't know. But I'm just okay, so this might be some good fun reading just on a boring night. I don't know. It's pretty, who knows? But I bought it as a decoration. But now we might have to open up the book and actually see what's in there for some spells. So next Halloween might be kind of fun. We'll see what we can conjure up. Or not conjure up. Keep away. And here, look. Here's the black floss that I actually did buy. And then I saw this guy. So again, for size comparison, he's a good little size, you know. And again, it was 70% off, so originally $12.99, so I'm like, all right, this will be really fun. I can put some things in here and come out with this and have a nice little cross-stitch finish on the front, and I'm just super excited for this one. So I know there were some different cauldrons and like witch legs that I saw on some of the Stitching with Housewives finishes that they were doing, and I don't know if I'll actually have, you know, the witch legs coming out of that, but I thought that might be kind of fun to do something Halloween-y with. So there's that. Okay, then let's see, what else did I get here? Oh, I got this in when I got my Forbidden Fiber fabric. When I was on the website, I had been eyeing this up for a while, and I'm not one to do, sorry, my nose is itching, not one to do mystery boxes very often because I'm not really sure if I'm going to like it. So I have a very hard time doing a mystery box. So when I do the mystery boxes, I've done some research and I pretty much like everything else I've seen with that company. So I will do mystery boxes. This one, they put out the pattern. They had I think they had a mystery box for this one, and then they put the pattern out. Bridgerton from Forbidden Fiber. So here is the stitch. And this is called for to be stitched on 32 count Edinburgh Parliament colorway, and it's 2/2. It's 293 by 192, so it's not little. It's gonna be a really good size. I got the floss pack with it, so I'm very happy. I did not get the fabric because I have not decided what fabric I want to use, but this is stitched on 36 count. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of math and see if that other colorway that I got from Be Stitch Me will work, because I think that that's gonna be pretty darn good, and I can do it on 16 count, and it'll be just a little off from the finished size of what they intended, but hey, who says I can't do that? So there's a little bit of that haul. Okay, crinkles. As I'm standing in line at Stitchville also, I'm like, you know, if I'm gonna do like 10 projects a month, I don't like taking my Q-snaps off. So stocked up on some Q-snaps, more crinkles. Okay, and I'm not gonna take everything out of here because that's all floss and buttons. That's a big bag of floss and buttons. But as I was looking going through some things, now I'm gonna have to look at all my patterns again that I bought and things, because I did pick up some different fabrics here, and I have to try to figure out which ones I had going for which ones again. But I did get some light ash gray 28 count Laguna, and it looks like it has a little bit of shimmer there, but it really doesn't. It's just a plain 28 count Laguna. This might actually be for the Prairie Schooler one, I think, is the one I bought this for. This one. Nope. I did. The light ash gray is not for the Prairie Schooler. The antique white 25 count Laguna is for the Prairie Schooler one. So I got that for that one. I honestly am not remembering what this light ash gray is for, so we'll figure it out when I get there. Then I got this one, and this one is for my autumn, my Poutini autumn. And this one is 28 count cashel flax. So just a nice natural thing. So I am trying to go up a little bit, but I'm staying away from the 32 counts because the 32 counts were scary. And then this one, as we were looking for different fabric, again, here's another 28 count cashel mini dot raw. So I love the little dots, so I think something for Christmas or winter is gonna go on this one. So this was a splurge, or you know, one of those buys that you don't plan on. So the other things I planned on. So yeah, so that is all of the haul that I have. So I didn't do too bad for haul. I do have some other things coming because I wanted to, I know at the beginning of the year I want to stitch some sort of a hade, and I'm not sure if it's going to be a hade or not, but I bought a kit. It's a coffee thing, so it's got all the fabric and the floss, and so I've got that coming to possibly start. But I did get happy mail. I got happy mail from Allegro Stitches. I won one of her little secret treasures, and I got Frankie and Friends. So I got from Stony Creek Collection. So I got Frank. Here's Frankie. And then, who's this one? Bat Crazy. Isn't it cute? And then, who's this one? Little Bite. Yeah. So then, I remembered on her video where I commented and I won these, that she said something about a free pattern of the month. So I went out to Stony Creek and I saw that, yeah, they have free patterns of the month. So it's like you still have to pay for for shipping, but I thought, I'm gonna check that out. So I got the next two in the series. One was free this month and then one was free last month, and now it's $3.95, so I got it anyways. But so this is a set that I am actually getting, and we'll see if there's more that come out and if I like them or not. I think one's a witch, and then I don't remember what the other one is. But she sent this cute little postcard from North Pole, Alaska. I love it. So thank you, Allegro Stitches. Thank you for my prize. It's awesome. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So that's what I've got here. I did whips. Let's see, I did make a couple little notes here. So I did my 13 stitches of Halloween. I did my whips. I showed you my FFOs. I'm going to stitch on something tonight. I don't know what yet. And then let's see, haul. What I've got coming. I've got more coming too, because I found some things at Hirschner's. I have some little, so I've got like a Hirschner's. I got some things, needle minders coming, and I have a feeling that my mailbox is going to be busy in the next few weeks. Lots of little packages here and there. Let's see. Yeah, so autumn and turkeys and all that kind of stuff for November. One thing else that I decided that I'm going to do is, so sometimes people do special edition kind of offshoots of their floss tube, and I have a lot of knitting going on in my life as well, and I haven't covered any of my knitting, and I know some people are asking me about my knitting and my yarn projects and all of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start another little offshoot, because I know not everybody's like into the yarn and everything like that, and sometimes my videos get a little long, like this one's always already an hour. If I went through my knitting and all the projects I have going on already, it would probably be at least another 30 minutes. So what I'm going to do is an offshoot of my yarn, and I'm going to call it Fat Floss, aka yarn things or something like that. So it'll still be coffee, wine, and stitching time, but it's going to be a separate video. So I'm going to have Floss Tube, and then I'm going to have Fat Floss, aka yarns, or, yarn stuff or something like that. So I think that that'll be kind of fun. Just something a little different, and that way I'll be able to get some of my yarn things out there as well, and you guys can see some progress and some of the things I've done. And no, I did not knit this hat. I think I paid $5 for this and a really big squishy cowl at Crafts Direct, which is a store that we have here in St. Cloud, Waite Park area in Minnesota. It's a pretty big craft store. If you haven't heard of it and you're from the area, you want to check it out. You get lost in there. Plan a day trip. So that's all I really have. So I think tonight now, trick-or-treaters should be coming pretty soon. Sun, it's not quite, sun going down yet, but I know the little kids will be popping out here pretty soon, about 5:30ish or 6:30. I don't even know what time it is. Oh, it's about 5:30. So yeah, I think the little trick-or-treaters are gonna pop out here pretty soon. So before my doorbell starts ringing and my dog starts barking, I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye. And I hope you guys have a wonderful Halloween. If you haven't seen this, I hope or if you don't see this on Halloween, which you probably won't because it is Halloween. I probably won't even have it up till tomorrow. So I hope you had a wonderful Halloween, got all the trick-or-treaters, or didn't get the trick-or-treaters and got to keep all your Halloween candy that you wanted. So yeah, there you go. Let me know if you have any questions, pop them down below, pop some comments, click that like, ring that bell, subscribe. I started ringing the bell for all the people that I didn't even know how to ring the bell, and now I'm like, oh, I'm being notified that people have a floss tube up. So it's like, it's kind of nice. So yeah, so do all those things, and yeah, and I'm still gonna think about that giveaway, how I'm gonna do it for the next one and figure out how to do it. So we'll get that out there soon, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be that autumn pattern. I just don't know how I'm gonna do it yet. Oh, and I'm sorry, that's not the right word to say. Special treats. That's what we'll call them, special treats. There. Okay, all Minnesota, goodbye. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.